Business.
Sit, listen to Margarita. All right, it's gonna be a short one, a quick lesson about how to turn your past into your power. There's a couple of things I have to do, but let's just call this an introduction to turn your past into your power. I'm Taibu Mu'addib right here. I'm Arlington, Texas, stand up TX. Shout out to Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin, Milwaukee. My daughter's in the mill, Minnesota. I got my son out there doing a school thing. And then of course, Ohio. Shout out to the 937, my dude CJ and B's Corners. I'm due there for sure. Also the Pennsylvania, the Pittsburgh, obviously you see the towel up. Shout out to the whole 412, the whole 9. Doing my thing here in Dallas, Texas, in Dallas Fort Worth area, DFW as they call it, Metroplex. As the winning strategy coach, I'm just jumping on here to let you know that you can turn your past into your power. I'm just going to introduce this whole situation real quick. I'm going to go over here. Join me at Win with Taibu on YouTube. Please subscribe. I need 1,000 followers. You already know how it is. But I'm getting new followers every day. So thank you all so much when you meet me out and about and you greet me. Turning your past into your power is so important. Many of you have been through traumatic situations. You've been through some breakups and relationships. You've had some hardships. You've had family members pass away. Whatever happened in your past, you can turn it into your power. When you hear that sound, write it down. I want you to go over to Win with Taibu on YouTube so you can see the picture-in-picture, just some of the quick testimonials from some of the individuals that worked along with me and learn from me how to get things done. So I'm going to just screen share just a couple of testimonials from folks that took the coaching program or who were a part of my life as I built the coaching program. So you understand, like, I've been doing this for a long time, a long time. And I want you all to be comfortable with the fact that whether it's my total body blueprint or just the overall first step coaching program, the core course, you definitely want to tap in and see what's going on and see how I can help you turn your past into your power. All right. I'm going to go through this whole thing. You understand what it is, but let me go ahead and just give you a little bit of this share. So I'm sharing my page here. Let's talk to my man, Sterling. Now, if you don't know my man, Sterling, he's been in the situation and been, involved for a while. And he really gives a really adroit and succinct testimonial for the program. There we go. Take it away, Sterling. Google Drive. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Sterling. I work in the greater Madison area as an executive coach and consultant, as well as a serving pastor. And on the weekends, I'm a little bit of a road warrior on my bike here and get my athletics in that way. I tell you, I have known Taibu for at least 10 years now. And what's been so exciting about working with him is his way of how he grabs onto ideas and goals, and he works to figure it out and get there and make it happen. And as a person that when he works with other people, he looks for that same energy, that drive to get people to go forward.
And as I listened to my man Sterling, who started out as a mentor, and then he himself became a client and member of my coaching community, just someone that it can happen like that for any of you. When you turn your past into your power, people who are pulling you up and throwing you a life preserver, you'll be there for them too. So it's good to have been close with Sterling and to be mentored by him, because when he experienced a close personal tragedy, he probably really dove deep into what I was able to do with my life. And if you don't know my story, you have to get the books. Go to Amazon and get A Clean Break for Positive Social Progress. Get The Avenger of the New Africa. Get African Side versus Government Scum. And then leave the social justice books alone and elevate with me higher into my Coach Taibu's Winning Strategies book. And that really is what helped just change everything for me. Winning with Taibu is now like I coined that. You know, I mean, this is what I'm doing this whole thing for you guys. But if you hear what he's saying, he says he's known me for a decade, worked with me, and he's telling you how the way that I run my coaching program, how I engage, connect, and get the best you to come out. And that's really what great coaches do they not? Take it away, Sterling.
And he can do that for you too. So if you're thinking about, you're unsure about, man, do I really need a coach, or do I really want to bring in a trainer or a coach in my life? Give Taibu a try. Give him and his organization, Heavenly Bodies, a look, give him a try, and see what they can do for you. Because I've just been so impressed by how he drives things forward. And I've been really impressed in how he's been able to drive people like me and other folks in the community forward as well.
Sounds good to me. Thank you very much for that, Sterling. So when I look at my past and I look back at the lives that I touched, and I mean, just changing one life can make a difference. It can make a difference for the world. You can save somebody, change somebody's life or their perspective, and they can go on to cure cancer, to solve world hunger, to give us a solution for pollution. All right. I'm just being real. So be that kind of person. Elevate yourself and then pull others along through your elevation. You don't have to reach back physically. You don't have to donate all your money, but by you elevating and turning your passion into your power, someone else will too. And that person might surpass you and then reach back and help out as well. Let's go to I'm gonna continue to go through a couple of people. There are some folks, you know how it is. Some folks, their journeys is continuous. Let's hear from somebody that's still going through it, but they have more knowledge and more skill set to combat it.
Working out with CEO of Heavenly Bodies, Taibu Mu'addib, was one of the best decisions I've ever made. For one, he's just extremely knowledgeable and knows his way around the gym.
Now, this individual, so the total body blueprint is you lose 40 pounds in 12 weeks, money back guarantee, 100% money back guarantee. You're going to get those results or you're going to get your money back. So it's risk-free. It's risk-free. You have to learn to invest in yourself. You have to be comfortable with that. But if you really haven't gotten results in a long time, you've been wasting money and burning money on other things than your fitness and your health, and you're kind of like, man, you know, yeah, I should address that and deal with that. You can't lose, like showing with my organization, like she's saying, being knowledgeable is important. I promise you all the roadmap. I say I can show you how to get it done. This person is letting you know it's real. Let's go.
Sometimes I used to be very intimidated when I went into a gym. But after working with Taibu, I know how to go in there. I know how to create sets for myself. And
now that's interesting. You know, she's saying here that she knows exactly what to do in the gym now, when before on my coaching program, the gym was intimidating. Anybody feel that way? Anybody out there feel that way? The gym's kind of intimidating. So when you work out with a professional and you learn the workout and then you learn what works for you, that's when it becomes a second home. So this person right here, and join me over at Win with Taibu on YouTube. Please subscribe, and watch my videos to learn how to turn your passion into your power. That's where we're going. But this individual right here, she's talking about how it was just terrible to go into the gym because she was intimidated by the equipment. And then she joined my coaching program and began working out with me. And now she feels comfortable. She said, I can go in there and get my sets. And gym folks talk like that, right? Reps and sets. So I can tell that she elevated in something. It's something you're going to carry on for life. All right, let's go.
you know, I plan to keep with it until I get the results that I'm looking for. So if you have a chance to work with him, to train with him, I highly encourage you to do so. He won't let you down. So,
and these are all paid promotions. I gave them all something to say these things. No, I'm just kidding. These are just people, man. You know, when folks, you know, go online and they speak up for you, it's just important for people to know that. So These are testimonies of clients from way back in the past and more recent ones. So, you know, we can go through the whole deal, and let's just listen to folks, give me my flowers, but just talk about how the First Step coaching program has elevated their lives.
Hello, my name is Courtney. I've been a client of Taibu since July of 2023. I had some fitness goals that I wanted to accomplish, so I decided to invest in his training services. And I had a wonderful experience. He's very knowledgeable about fitness and just the gym in general, and he's very professional.
And more to the point, so you don't know you're going to work with. You guys, if you go, you can dig back Instagram, Facebook, my live videos. You can dig back. If you really do a deep dive, you'll see I've been helping people for years. So a couple weeks ago, when I was like, I did my research and I checked it out, and I've helped over like 2,300 people. I've affected those many lives as a small business owner, as an independent trainer and a coach. That's a lot of lives to have touched, and I'm on my way up. I will soon start speaking in arenas and auditoriums and, you know, in convention centers with 10,000 people. That's my destiny. I'm heading in that direction. The podcasting that I do at the Margarita Xpress, you can come check me out live if you're in the DFW or visiting the DFW area on Sunday between 4 and 8. I'll be there, 6401 Cooper Street. I'll be there touching lives and talking about relationships and giving folks some winning strategies. All right. I'm just telling you right now, the First Step coaching program is you just taking the first step towards your goal, just like she did and he did and she did. I'm telling you right now, when you hear professionalism, you hear knowledgeable, you want to know who you're working with. It's not about the money, because we could all get our money back. We throw away money, we get it back. It's about leadership. It's about guidance. It's about inspiration. So I hope these testimonials let you know that I'm helping individuals one person at a time, one group at a time, right? Within my coaching community to turn their past into their power. Let's go.
That I wanted to accomplish. So I decided to invest in his training services. And I had a wonderful experience. He's very knowledgeable about fitness and just the gym in general. And he's very professional. He really helped me to stay motivated to accomplish my goals. And since then, I have lost 20 pounds. I feel better physically and just mentally as well, knowing that I'm in a better and healthier space.
And so, you know, I want to give the flowers to a lot of people that invested in my business. So for all of you, those of you out there that invested in my business before I was First Step coaching, before I was a winning strategies coach, if you invested in the business, I want you to know that I'm here for you. I'm gonna take care of you for real. Like if you come on back in, I'm roll out the red carpet for you. If you fell off or you didn't continue on, this situation right here is how I teach you and give you and offer you something that you will carry with you, right? No matter what or where you go. So turn your past into your power. The way I looked at that and why I did the video masterclass, just a little history lesson. So a lot of people do bad things, and you can be ashamed of that, right? You can be ashamed of that. Shame and embarrassment, these are real things. These are real things. People have been known to unalive themselves over shame and embarrassing situations. So these are serious things. People are thinking right now about taking their own life because of some kind of shame or embarrassment they don't want to face or they've already dealt with. My thing to you is take that and turn that situation into an internal source of power to drive you forward. Because on the other side of that is everything you want to be. If that was your lowest moment, on the other side of that has to be your highest height. How could it not be? And so turn your past into your power, saying, okay, I'm going to compartmentalize that and put that over there until I need motivation. When I need motivation, I'm going to look at and remember how I messed over that person, how I treated that person poorly, how I just made a mistake, but it hurt that person so bad. And that's going to motivate me to be wiser, smarter, to work harder for what I want, to not step on people on the way up, right? This is what's important about turning your passion to your power. You control it. Any control freaks out there? Anybody? I'm a leader. I know I love control. Control your own source of motivation by taking that which was painful and using that as a springboard to just dive right in to working towards your goal. Usually I'm here for a good hour or so. There's just some technical things that I wanted to make sure I have ready. I have the video masterclass. I want to give you guys portions of that and teach you off of that. Each point I made so important. Turning your passion to your power is a process. It's a skill set that you have to learn. I'm willing to teach that to you. When I come on here and I coach and I speak, I'm giving you all like the bare bones. I really can't dive deep into it, and thus my secret sauce is out in the world. But I do want you to relate to me, to get to like me, to get to know me, to want me to be your coach, to download the EFC workbook. It's a free download, to reach out to me on Hospitality Hotline, 682-514-5955, and reach out to me. Text me, call me, say, hey, coach, you know, I do need to lose some weight. For all of you professionals, you entrepreneurs and you executives, you believe that you're too busy to work out, you want something just for you, let me personalize this total body blueprint just for you. Invest in the business, as you heard them say, invest in the business and let me be the one to help figure it out for you. You can literally throw all of your stuff at me. And that's my job. You pay for me to dice it up and slice it up and serve it back to you in an organized platter. My passion for helping people comes from the fact that a lot of the times before I got to this point, I didn't have help. And many of you can relate to that. Before I got to this point where I could help others, I didn't have help. So I know what you're going through. I'm going to request to see if he has time. I'm going to bring my coach and my mentor back on here to do his own testimonial on my business's behalf. And he's going to come on. He's going to tell you how much I invest in him, how much I continue to invest in him, how I stuck with the program until I got certified, how much coaching has changed my life. You know, I was doing regular factory work, which is not a bad thing. It just wasn't for me. And I was doing that. That was the best I could do until I met this guy, and he helped me to think on a different level and have a different perspective about what I could achieve and accomplish with my talent base, right? You all have a talent base. And when you add a skill set to your already existing talent base, bam, that's the exposure you need. I can't tell you what it's like to dress up nice and go to work and for people to look at me with respect and with just awe and admiration. It's an important feeling. When you overcome the day's obstacles, tomorrow will feel like paradise. That's my saying. That's my time. I try to keep you long, but I want you to know that I will begin teaching on my weeknights on how to turn your passion to your power. If you want that video masterclass, reach out to me, inbox me, DM me. I will make sure I get it to you. It's Taibu Mu'addib right here. Thank you so much for welcoming me into your home. I want to be your coach. Let me help you turn your past into your power. Those of you who are interested in the total body blueprint, losing 40 pounds in 12 weeks for whatever reason, reach out to me. Don't wait another second to get started on that. That journey is for you and you alone. All right. Don't worry about the cost. Don't worry about the resources. Don't worry about the how. Just start. Just come on in, let the magic happen. Taibu Mu'addib right here. No one works harder. No one works harder. I guarantee it. To get you done. You heard what they said. Trust and believe the testimonials, the paid testimonials. I got you.